Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at 6 starts now.
It is going to take some time before Detroit's new FCA plant is built and operational, but the rush for jobs is on.
Breaking news, it's official. Greektown Casino and Hotel now have new ownership.
It's the crime that still haunts Monroe. A little girl abducted and murdered, and someone has gotten away with it now for nearly 10 years. Tomorrow, in fact, will mark 10 years since the moment Nevaeh Buchanan disappeared.
Police put out a reminder yesterday that they're still following up on leads. The 5-year-old was abducted May 24th, 2009. On June 4th of that year, her body was found encased in concrete along River Raisin.
While 2 sex offenders were named persons of interest, no one has ever been charged with a crime in connection with Nevaeh's murder, and that is still weighing heavily, of course, on her family.
Sean Lay joins us live after speaking with Nevaeh's grandmother today, Sean, and it sounds like she didn't hold back.
Listen, it's worth repeating. No one is being held responsible for Nevaeh's murder. And you're right. I spoke with Nevaeh's grandmother today. She did not hold back. In fact, she is calling out Monroe County Sheriff's investigators.
10 years is enough. You want an arrest.
So, yeah, I want the answers.
But Sherry Buchanan has no answers. 10 years after her granddaughter Nevaeh was brutally murdered, no one has been charged.
I don't want to have to wait any longer and not know what happened.
Sherry keeps evidence bags at home.
Well, it gives me comfort. It gives me comfort.
Nevaeh's things that the little girl loved.
Don't you think someone knows who did it? And don't you want that person to call?
I wish they would. I really do. Because I have many nights that I can't sleep. The only way that I can sleep is I ask God up above to have Nevaeh to come to me or to come to that person that took her and to let them know that she's not going to give up.
The hardest thing to talk about, the last time she saw Nevaeh.
And she ran in there and she grabbed me around my leg. I'll never forget that. And she said, "Grandma, I love you." And I said, "Grandma loves you too." And I said, "I'll see you later."
Nevaeh was abducted that very afternoon. Sherry now cringes every time she sees a child left alone by a parent.
I just want the community to be more closer and to watch what's going on around them and things. They don't want to have to go through with what I went through and stuff. And it's hard, believe me, it is.
Sitting for a good 90 minutes with Nevaeh's grandmother, you could just really feel all the pain, so raw after 10 years. And look, the sheriff's investigators, sheriff says he's not going to talk about the Nevaeh case. They said yesterday they chased down 2,000 leads. They will chase down any lead that they get. They're certainly open to any information to break this heartbreaking case, guys.
So, Sean, is the family planning anything to mark the 10 years since this tragedy?
You know, Nevaeh's mom is keeping this as a private time. Other family members are holding a memorial that'll happen next Friday, May 31st. Nevaeh's mom will likely be there, but again, she's keeping this a very private time.
Understand. Okay, Sean.
Now to some breaking news. Greektown Casino Hotel has officially been sold by Dan Gilbert's Jack Entertainment. Price tag, $1 billion in cash. Penn National Gaming and Vici Properties are the 2 companies that are making the purchase. Penn National is going to take over operations of the casino moving forward. And we continue to following breaking news. This one now from Detroit's west side.
Yeah, this is Wyoming, where a massive tree fell, briefly trapping one child. That child and 2 others were playing. They were not injured. A parked car, however, was crushed by the tree. Neighbors say that tree is old and rotted. There's no word if anyone called the city to complain about the tree being a possible danger to the community ahead of time.
Right now, Detroit has only 2 auto assembly plants in the city limits, but that number is soon to double. And in order for that to happen, Fiat Chrysler is going to need a lot of auto workers. It is beginning the process now to do some very heavy-duty hiring, but it is as complicated as you might think. Our business editor, Rob Maloney, takes us through the process. Rod?
Well, as you can see, the work here at the old Mack Avenue engine plant is underway in earnest. They want to have a plant built by the end of next year. And a lot of people, even people driving up to us here today, are asking, how do I get a job here? Well, Here's how. We found Detroit Samaritan Center on Connor, a very busy place. Detroiters feverishly typing away, hoping to get in on the full-time work. Letitia Calloway's laid off from a local manufacturer. She's looking for some stability.
I don't know when I'm going to call back. And plus, where I work now is like 30 minutes away. This is more closer, like 15, 20 minutes away from my house.
Fiat Chrysler and the UAW do have standards. They need you to be 18 years old, have a driver's license, a GED or a high school diploma, pass a physical and a drug test. Hiring's a 3-step process. First, pre-application, requiring you to answer 20 questions about yourself. Pass an assessment test looking to gauge math and mechanical reasoning skills. Get over those 2 hurdles, and then there's the actual employment application.
So FCA will officially open the application in August or September.
Nicole Sherrard-Freeman heads up the Detroit at Work, which is the only place where you can apply, and she wants to help Detroiters succeed.
As we start to roll out information fairs, readiness workshops, all the work that we're doing on the front end to get Detroiters ready for the FCA application process, they're getting text messages to help them understand and get signed up for those events.
It would bring more jobs to the community, make the economy go up, and then people could be able to provide for their kids. And once their kids grow up, they can pull them in.
And that's how it used to be years ago, so many Detroiters recognize that. And as it stands right now, 8,000 people have put their names on the list to get those text messages on how to move this process forward. Right now, they're in the pre-application phase. Back to you.
There is a lot to go along with this. It's a fairly complicated process then. What are they telling you about how to make it through that sort of juggernaut?
Well, you know, the first thing, Devin, is to avoid the scammers, believe it or not. Already there are people running around telling people who want to get in on this that for $200 they can get them on the list. Ignore the scammers. Yeah. In the meantime, there's only one website where you can go. We have that linked on clickedondetroit.com.
Yeah. And the mayor is going to join me Sunday morning on Flashpoint. Our only topic on the table is this very issue, the jobs at the Chrysler plant. All right, Rod.
Okay, now to a Local 4 News update. An elderly man is facing felony charges for allegedly scratching up several cars at the Clinton Township Library. Police believe 72-year-old Gary Young, he's pictured there, was damaging parked cars for months. Investigators say Young would park next to a car, get out, scratch it up, and then drive off. He now faces multiple counts of malicious destruction of property. He's due back in court in a couple of weeks.
Thousands of dollars in federal funding could be coming to communities that are still dealing with the aftermath of a lot of flooding.
FEMA granted a request by Governor Whitmer to tour parts of Wayne County. You're looking at video there from earlier this month in Dearborn Heights. FEMA, state police, and emergency management and Homeland Security officials will be working together.
Teams expected to be out in the neighborhoods as early as next week. We are told gathering information, assessing the cost of the damages is going to take several days, as you might expect, but then hopefully the money will get moving. Our biggest area lakes are still way above their normal water levels, and that is a big problem for boaters and, of course, people who live along the water.
Right. Ben Bailey's been talking about it. He's live out on Lake St. Clair today, and he's back on land in St. Clair Shores to help answer some important questions for homeowners. Hi, Ben.
Hi, guys. Yeah, we are in one of the homeowners' yards here in St. Clair Shores, and you can see they've got a pretty substantial seawall here. But what they tried to do is protect the ramp, and there's a wall of sandbags here that they started to put up, but apparently that didn't go so well. I'm here with Fred Wilhelm, and Fred, you tried to get that sandbag wall in, but Mother Nature had other plans.
Yeah, when we get the onshore breeze, it's just, it's wild how the waves come in and wash over the wall and just put the crud up on shore. We get so much stuff washed in and stuff.
And that's what we're looking at here. This entire tree came in from the lake.
Yeah, we had to bring it in or it would have destroyed the dock. We had to cut it in half in the water, so then we drag it up on land and hopefully we can get rid of it. But yeah, it's a real chore getting the stuff out of the lake.
So as we go into the holiday weekend, you know how many people are going to be out here on the water. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts going into the weekend?
I'll be out there in the water with? No, I'm teasing. You know, it's only really bad when we get the onshore breezes, so it'll be interesting summer, you know, with the higher water.
knowing that July is pretty much when everything's going to get better. So Fred, best of luck to you. Thanks for letting us hang out here. And of course, the folks from Towboat US got us down here. We had to stop in the middle of the lake. There was a boat taking on water, so one of the guys had to jump on another boat and go out and rescue that guy, but they did get us here safe. Coming up at 6 o'clock, we're going to be talking, of course, more about your holiday weekend forecast, because even though 2 of the 3 days look fantastic for boating and really doing anything outside, it's that first day. It's Saturday where we've got to be watching the skies, and we'll talk more about that coming up in a few minutes, guys.
I just told Kimberly, Ben, somebody in Duluth, Minnesota is trying to figure out where their tree went. we tagged it for them.
Yeah, really?
Right there, yeah. All right.
It's huge, yeah.
Yeah. Well, the team at NBC Nightly News hard at work putting together the stories you're going to see coming up at 6:30.
Lester Holt joins us live from New York with a preview. Lester, good evening.
Hey, Devin and Kim, good evening. Coming up, lots of parents say they limit their kids' screen time, but how is all that time you're spending on your own phone impacting your child? We'll look at the report that every parent needs to see. Plus, are you getting ready to hit the road for the holiday? We've got some simple ways to help you save money in a Price You Pay report tonight.
Yeah, the gas price is expected to go up, so, what can we do to lower the costs, Lester?
Yeah, some of the easy ones: roll up your windows and, of course, watch your speed. We'll walk you through some other ones when we see you here coming up shortly.
Looking forward to it. We'll see you in just a bit.
All right, Lester. Still ahead, how children are paying the price when their parents fail to buckle up behind the wheel.
Plus, here's Coco McAvoy.
A Detroit mother is hoping this Memorial Day brings answers in her son's death. We'll share her plea for justice.